My dad had a really bad drinking problem, and he became violent one night. So my mom kicked him out the house, and then he decided to bust the window. So then I was scared, so I ran to the police station. And after that, I didn't see my dad for a while.
Definitely, my parents died when I was 12. I was first my grandparents. My grandfather just wanted a copy of my dad. My grandmother couldn't look at me, so that lack of attention made me do all this crazy stuff, because even if they were yelling, at least they were looking at me.
Before I went to Boys Home Academy, it was a lot of like going in the street, like just playing basketball with the people, and like getting into a lot of fights and like basically like street violence, like handling guns, smoking, and like stuff like that.
Probably not in a good place, because I know if you're not taking your medicine with diabetes or getting your yearly eye exams, it can progress into things, bad things. I've seen people have to get their toes amputated or advance into dialysis.
I was raised by a motorcycle club. My father was high up in the Outlaws, and I was in prison at 16 and in and out throughout my whole adult life.
Because I've been on the streets, it's an everyday struggle. Where your next meal coming from, where's your next drink coming from, it's too much.
My freshman year, I got into a lot of drugs. It was not good for me. It was my way of experience life a little bit, and I would say without the use, I probably would be dead or like in a really bad place in life.
So then that's when I found out about my Father in heaven that I was going to meet one day.
I didn't know what peace was like. I had moments of tranquility, but that true peace, I never knew what it was like. So I heard how following the Lord and being in His, letting Him guide you will give you that peace and understanding that surpasses all understanding. And that was interesting to me. And the Holy Spirit, which at that point I didn't know it was, now I know, was like, do you want that? Do you actually want me to take care of this? Then you should walk up and accept me as a Savior.
I was thinking of going, but like the way that I put it is like I didn't want to go for sure until like it was a good choice that God would let me know that I should go. And then after time I built like a very strong eager to go. So I was like, Mom, I want to go to the Boys Home Academy. I believe it'll help me, like help my choices and like help me go get closer to God and like learn about chores and discipline and stuff like that.
It's been under control since I've been here. I haven't had the stress of trying to purchase medicine or seeing a doctor or making sure that I have my yearly eye exams. Just able to keep my diabetes under control in all areas.
I had several warrants and was running around Indianapolis and about ready to go commit a major crime, and just pretty much pulled over and said I was tired and didn't know what I was tired of. Wanted to hear it for myself, so picked up a Bible and read it and decided that was what I wanted.
It's a lot easier when you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. As long as I do what I do for the Lord, He's going to make sure that I have everything I need. And I have that here.
I feel like God's given me like a second family, like to show me what is good and what's not. My mom, she doesn't believe in God, so I feel like He gave me a chance to have a family that loves me and tells me what's good for me, like spiritually especially, so.
It means and tells me that I have a Father above that has created a mansion for me when He calls me home. And the youth center is like a family to me.
Having a structure that's welcoming to them and allows them to grow and allows them to, make their mistakes but still be safe is very, very important. Like some of us don't have that opportunity, don't have the family that we can go to and try to help.
Before I had God in my life, it was just street, like just going out and like hanging out with friends, like doing bad things that my mom told me not to do. And like now that God is in my life, now that there's a difference in my life, I've been giving people like strength in building people up instead of like reeling them down and trying to fight them.
I love when I come here because it is such a Christian environment, giving back, just very good people that I'm around here, and it makes you want to do the same in turn, you know.
Well, if you really are serious and you want to get off the streets and change your life, good news is the place. And for the people who donate, thank you, because you're really impacting lives.
I don't have to really worry about anything. I know now that if I have problems, there's people I can talk to. And I know now that if they really can't help me, I can always ask him for help. I just like people to know that if they're having problems and they need help, come give us a try. You might be surprised.
I feel like it gives them hope, you know? Like, as a young kid, I saw myself going down a really bad path because my mom wasn't home and she's a single parent, and I just felt really hopeless. And when I came to Youth Center, everything was just so bright and happy. It's like, it's a new hope, you know?